Yo, what's going on, good people? Hey, now I know what y'all thinking. Like, when the last time you started doing these videos like this, you just stopped. It was about this time last year, so I get it, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know what I'm saying? But, shit happens, goddammit. Shit happened, and now I'm back. I'm able to be back right now, so that's what it is. Nah, man, but what's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm back, but today what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some spreads, not even some spreads. I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm gonna pull one card per sign, and just kind of give you an idea of what's going on in this near future. We got a lot of things coming up energetically that's about to pop off. Um, the winter solstice is upon us here soon, 21st, which also happens to be the day that Saturn and Jupiter go conjunct. Um, and basically, with Jupiter and Saturn being conjunct, it's about to be a lot of things opening up. It's about to be a lot of changes. Energetically, it's kind of like we've been in the Aquarius age officially for a while, but this is like the ushering in of that particular energy. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and pull some cards. So I'm only gonna pull one per zodiac, like I said. We're gonna start at Capricorn since I believe we in Capricorn season. Nah, we still in Sagittarius season, I believe. We at the very end of it though. I believe I don't even know what day it is. What's the day? 15th. So we right on the cusp of Sagittarius and Capricorn. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards. I just start out with Sagittarius since that's where we've been at for the month. So, all right, boom. I'm gonna pray over my cards real quick. Ancestors and deities, please allow me to receive the message clearly in a way that I'm able to disseminate it to querents where they can implement it in their lives and live their lives to their highest potential. Thank you, ancestors and deities. In your names I pray. Ashe. All right, now, Sagittarius. What does the near future hold for Sagittarius? What does the near future hold for Sagittarius? I got a lot of Sagittarius people around me. Y'all some dope people. Y'all are pretty versatile. Y'all weird, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? So if you can identify with those traits, like music, kind of adventurous, hate to be bogged down, hate to be kind of stuck in the pattern. They runners. Sagittarius people are runners. So what does the near future hold for our runners, our Sagittarius people? What card is it? Pow. High Priestess. So I pulled the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is upright. So it's like really what you need to do, Sagittarius, is kind of look toward the mystical side. It's the High Priestess. So also you got to take a look and peep at that numerology on there. It's a 2. So when we get twos are generally like decisions that we have to make, forks in the road, with this way or that way, which way we gonna go. So basically right now, being the High Priestess is the card I pulled, and actually also I should explain is that when I pull, or when you deal with somebody or you're getting a reading and they pull major arcana cards, the High Priestess is a major arcana card. They have more significance in the minor arcana. Major arcana is just like big things in your life that are coming up that are going to present themselves to you. And that's what the major arcana represents. So with that being said, the high priestess, like I said, is the mystical side. You got to really just start to go within and trust your gut, and that's going to be big because, like I said, Sagittarius are runners, and also they don't like to be boxed in. So if you're in a situation here in the near future and you know it kind of benefits you, like kind of think about it longer than it would take for you usually, because like I said, y'all run. So kind of running through your filter, understand your weaknesses, so that the situation is presented to you, you don't run from it, or you don't get put in a position where you feel like it's not for you because of your Sagittarius comfort. Go ahead and just use that intuition. You know what I'm saying? Think about the spiritual side of things before you just make any hasty decisions. And that's going to benefit you in the near future because it's going to be something that comes up. I don't know exactly what. Again, we are all connected and we all have different lessons and things that we got to go through to realize certain things. So intuition, spiritual, listen to your gut, Sagittarius. It's going to be really important for the next couple weeks, near future, going into the future. So pay attention to that intuition. All right, that's Sagittarius. Capricorn is some of my favorite people. A lot of people don't like Capricorn because Capricorns are sarcastic, quote unquote assholes. That's all the reason I like them. I'm a Cancer sun in the tropical zodiac. So Capricorn is it's like my sister sign. We're like opposites. So I dig Capricorn. I dig the sarcasm. I dig the asshole nature. I dig the hard work that you guys put in, and just how on point y'all are with structure and organization and stuff like that. Now, Capricorn, what you need to focus on, or what you need to take heed to in the near future, is what this Capricorn needs to take heed to in the near future. Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. So I pulled the Justice card in reverse. So basically, the Justice card is about like payback. In reverse, it's about like payback, unfair outcome, inequality, crooked behavior. So there may be a situation that you're in where you're in the middle of it or you're a part of it, and it's something that's not fair is about to happen. You can't let it get to you. Basically, you have to know that this particular situation is testing you. It's testing you to see if you're going to be all about your boundaries like you have set out to be, if you're going to take a chance. Like, basically, what is this particular situation worth? But it's all about, in the end, you standing on your own Capricorn principles, which is, straightforward, taking care of business, handling the situation. Now, just because it's unfair doesn't mean that you're gonna fold. When I say that, like, that's probably the test, and that's as I listen to myself, because I'm just getting this from the ethers. But this is the test. Things aren't always going to be fair. Life isn't fair. You know that cliche. So understand the situation that you're in. Understand that your emotions getting bent out of shape because it's not fair, it's not going to help the situation. Stay stoic, stay player, stay G about the situation. Look at it from a detached perspective and then proceed. And that's the thing that's going to help you right now get through this in such a spectacular, splendid way, is the fact that you're so organized, you're so down to earth, and you're able to just kind of navigate. But the test is going to be to keep the petty emotions out of it, keep the part of you that's going to be like, man, this some bullshit. Keep that part kind of like subdued, because you're being tested so that you can go forward and realize all the things that you want to realize as far as your dreams, your desires, all that good stuff. It's all about you and how you react to this particular situation. It's going to be unfair. You're not going to like it. But it's all about how you react to this particular situation, Capricorn. And you're going to see your way through it. All right. So we did Sagittarius and we did Capricorn. So next one, Aquarius. Aquarius is next. Good old Aquarius. I like Aquarius people. Those detached, smart air signs. They are the loner of the zodiac. Aquarius people real cool. They real smart. So sometimes, since they smart, they're a lot like Gemini in this way. And I'm gonna get to Gemini when I get to Gemini. But Aquarius people, they detach a lot, and they like their freedom, and they like to be by themselves. However, when they get into situations when they are around people, they cool people, but them niggas be scheming. You gotta watch out for an Aquarius. Like, not necessarily always in a bad sense like they scheming, but it's always a plan. They air signs, so their minds are always moving. A lot of times, a lot of Aquarius believe they're smarter than you, like Geminis, so they're constantly thinking where they can get that edge mentally over you. So, like I said, good people. I got a lot of Aquariuses that I'm super cool with. Dealt with a couple of Aquariuses in relationships, and I get y'all, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, they have a penchant for thinking that they smarter than everybody. They smart, you know. You gotta watch them motherfuckers. You just gotta watch them. But all right, Aquarius, I ain't bad talking y'all. Y'all good people. Like I said, I fools with y'all. You know, I just know how to deal with y'all. Y'all be perping sometimes too. Like, you'll find an Aquarius that'll perp to you. Not all the time, but especially Aquarius men. Fool with y'all. Y'all my niggas, but y'all be perping. But all right, Aquarius. What does Aquarius have going down in their near future? What does Aquarius have in store for their near future, I should say? Boom, 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 boom. There's just a random beat on the rights to that music, whatever it is. All right, boom. So, I pulled the 10 of Wands. So, with the 10 of Wands, is this reverse? Hold on, let me think. No, this is upright. So, Aquarius, 10 of Wands. That's fitting. I know you guys are air signs. But this sign is, with this card is pretty much telling you that, you know, things might not be going exactly how you want them to be. You might have, quote unquote, the weight of the world on your shoulders right now. But what you got to do, this is like that final push. Like, you need to have that, and like embody that fire element wherever it is in your chart, and just get it done. It's the last push. Like, you at the finish line. Like, this is pretty much. It could be a project. It could be. It could be a relationship that you want to end, but you don't know how to end it. It could be. That could be like with somebody, with a job, or the situation you're going through. It's like that last final push. And you just gotta have that ambition and that fire inside of you to go ahead and make everything happen. Or make it, make that push. Like I said, this is a minor arcana card. So it's not as prevalent as, say, like the first two I did, which was the Priestess and the Justice card. Both of those are major arcana. So those are something that's going to kind of shake up those people's lives a little bit. This is more so something that you just got to subconsciously tell yourself, like, look, I got a final push. I got to go ahead and make this push before it comes something big. I know better than this, or I know what I need to do, or I know that I just got to go ahead and make a push. It's that energy. Go ahead and make shit happen, Aquarius. Because y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like I said, y'all smart. Y'all got a lot of mental energy. So go ahead and make it happen, man. Y'all right there at that final push. So go ahead and make it happen, man. Alright, I was Aquarius. After Aquarius, these are good Pisces people. Yeah, our good Pisces people are after Aquarius. Hold on, yep. Okay. Pisces. I love Pisces people too. I love everybody. I mean, let's first start off like that. I love everybody, but Pisces is Pisces, they're like the Cancer and Scorpio get a lot of the what should I say, fanfare, quote unquote, when it comes to the water signs. But Pisces, they unsung. They Pisces kind of like chill off in the cut. Pisces are very, very, first of all, they're very intuitive. Very intuitive. You can't come to no Pisces with no bullshit and think you're gonna get it off. Even if they make it seem like you got it off, they peeping you because it don't sound like their intuition is like, hold on, that don't seem right. That's water. That's that water element. Pisces are very emotional too. Pisces like to hold on to a lot of things. Like they have a capacity to hold water sign. But damn it, when that dam break, it'll be some shit. And don't get Pisces, don't get on their bad side. Cause like I said, all that emotion and that water, they'll blow some shit up. Like they don't. People talk about how crazy Scorpio and how crazy Cancer people are, but Pisces, they running right there on that same line. But I dig Pisces. They're good people, very easy to talk to, very good natured people. And if you're dealing with Pisces, sexually, that's what's up. They nasty, nasty, and it's fun. So yeah, ain't no Pisces is some good. I fool with Pisces. So Pisces. All right. What do Pisces? What do Pisces have going on in their near future? What do Pisces have going on in their near future? What do Pisces have going on in their near future? Pisces, 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 Pisces. All right. So Pisces, I pulled the 3 of Wands. So again, Wands are indicative of the fire element. This particular, the 3 and the 3s, I gotta go over the 3s. The 3s are like basically the decision, like the action. Like, so, all right, the 2s represent like the fork in the road, which way you're gonna go. 3 is like, okay, you've decided what you're gonna do. Now it's time to take some action. And this represents like vision and new horizons. So Pisces, like just, you've already decided what you're gonna do. Now go ahead and put all the action toward what it is you're gonna do. Don't sit and think no more. It's just time it's go time. Fire, ambition. It's go time. Time to go ahead and make it work, make it crack, make it pop, whatever adjective you want to use. It's just that time. So the ball is in your court. It's like I said, it represents new horizons. You might, and also group unity. So it may be a situation where you're partnering with somebody to make something happen. But yeah, it's go time. You made the decision. Now go ahead and put action in that direction of the decision you made, flat out. All right, Pisces. I believe my next group of people are Aries. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries people. Aries people are good people. Very self-centered, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that they understand that they are important because they are literally, I mean, they're the first number on the zodiac, Aries. So they want to be first. They put themselves first. And when they don't put themselves first, and then when they notice that, that's when their lives are kind of like in shambles, because that's just how they're wired. You know what I'm saying? Like they generally are the quote unquote good kind of narcissistic. And I shouldn't even probably say narcissistic since it's uh, associated with such a a bad meaning, quote unquote. But they understand, they have a good sense of self, probably more so than anybody else. Like Leos are up there with it's more of their ego. Aries, they're more in tune with self, like who they are, and their standing, which they believe is first. All right, Aries. Now, Aries are very impulsive people too, but good people. Like some of the best people I know, Aries. So, not shading them, not hating, none of that shit. All right, what do Aries have going on in their near future? What should Aries expect in their near future? What should Aries expect in their near future? Alright. Boom. The Wheel of Fortune. So basically, the Wheel of Fortune is like a pivotal turn of events, or like something that sets you like on a better course. It also could mean if you're not doing the things that you need to do, that it's pretty much it can go either way. But as long as you putting forth that intention into what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing, listening to your intuition, you're putting yourself first, and you're going along in that way and putting your energy, lockstep in that direction, you're gonna be fine. Things are gonna start just like kind of changing for you. Things are gonna start turning. The universe is gonna start recognizing the energy and the effort you're putting in and starting to match that in ways that you never probably imagined. So, like I said, just keep putting that effort in, Aries, and put yourself first and do what it is that you know you're supposed to do, and everything will be cool. So yeah, it's like full on manifestation. So you good, Aries, you good. Just keep doing what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing. So go from Aries. Is it Aries to Gemini? Cause no, it's not Aries to Gemini. I'm skipping one. Aries is April. Taurus. Aries to Taurus. How could I forget my Taurus people? That's my moon sign. And my best friend, a Taurus. So, Taurus is Taurus, not Tauruses. Taurus is, or Taurus are. Taurians are great people, very down to earth, very reserved, silly, foodies, very family oriented, very dual dynamic oriented. One of the best people that you can have as a friend is a Taurus. They down for you. If you connect with a Taurus and y'all click, then it's pretty much for life, as long as you don't do no bogus shit. So Taurus, like I said, it's my moon sign. I'm emotionally a Taurus, and I'm very stubborn. That's one of the dark side aspects. I'm very stubborn, but it's never nothing that's going to hinder you from wanting to be around a Taurus, unless you don't know them like that. All right. What do Taurus have in their near future? What do Taurus individuals have in their near future? All right. I picked the 4. 4 swords reversed. So it's really telling you, Taurus, to get back to action. And I understand this very well. See, the thing about Taurus is it takes a long time for a Taurus to do something. If a Taurus has an idea that they want to change, it's like damn near going through Congress to get a law changed because it's so much thought that goes into, do I want to change this program, because we naturally are secure and comfortable in the things that we know, towards people know. So it's very difficult sometimes to get us to move and do things. I definitely understand this about my life. It's one of the things that I'm trying to accelerate within myself, because I see it and I know it, and damn it, it's frustrating sometimes. Um, but yeah, it's time to let's get back on your grind. The rest period is over. You know what I'm saying? It's that time, and I accept this wholeheartedly. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this video right now, is because it's like, damn it, it's time. It's time. So yeah, the Taurus is just time. Time to get on the grind. Time to quit bullshitting and thinking that you're not ready when you are. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable for you because you don't like to just move like that. But damn it, it's time. It's time to make that move. I don't care if it's a relationship, a job, if it's whatever it is, wherever. But you know where you need to put action at in your life, Taurus, and that's what it's time to do. Put that action back into your life and get back on your grind. Boom. All right, Gemini. Gemini is next. Now I also have a lot of air chart. Now there's a couple different charts that you can look up for astrology. There's a sidereal chart, you have your tropical chart, amongst other charts. Now, sidereal wise, 13 sign wise, I'm a Gemini. So once I started to study that, I started to see the different things that I embody on the Gemini level, and it was kind of mind blowing. I was like, wow, I do that, or I am like that. Like the way I like poetry and I like words, and like that's my Mercury is in Gemini, my Mars is in Gemini. So the way that I masculine and the way that I think are in Gemini. So it's like I have a lot of familiarity with these particular, with this energy. Gemini, you are a genius when it comes to words and creativity. Like, I'm talking about rapping. If you look at all of the great rappers, from Biggie to Kendrick to Pac, they're all Geminis. Like, literally, they're all Gemini sun signs. So now there's some other great rappers. You don't have to be a Gemini to be great, but it's just common. Andre 3000, Gemini. So all these, you're a genius when it comes to thought, creation, words, things of that nature. Corey Holcomb is a Gemini, like the funniest person to me in the world. So I can sing you creatively. Like, anything creative, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that has to do with like you thinking and being witty and being able to just pull things out the air, that's you out there. So Gemini, what's going on with Gemini in your future? What's going on with Gemini in the near future? Future. I could double shuffle this, but I'm interested in this just for my Gemini purposes, pal. Alright, so I pulled the 5 of Swords in reverse, and it's funny that I pulled Swords. Swords is symbolic of air. Gemini is an air sign. So basically, Geminis, what you got to quit doing is being pessimistic. Quit that negative thinking. Along with the good, like I said, you're a genius when it comes to creation, and you have all the words and ideas at your disposal. But the dark side of that is that we overthink. Me, I can create a whole situation and I ain't even talk to a person. I can create a losing situation for myself in which I don't even really know what's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you a good example because it just happened to me this morning. So I had to go get this particular thing from Micro Center. And when I pulled up, it was a line, I'm talking about wrapped around the building, long as hell. Now, anybody who knows me know I don't do lines. Like, I see a line, I leave. But then it took me a second to like think about it. Like, wait a minute, because there's people walking in. There's a line out here. Let me at least investigate. So I walk up, find out that the line is associated with something that didn't even have nothing to do with me. I went in, I got my shit, I left. But there have been times, and there will be times until I just ultimately go ahead and already flush and flash it out of my system, that I'll see that line and just talk myself out of it. You know what I'm saying? So quit the negative thinking, quit the pessimism. Gemini, you're a genius. Like, you got it. You're your biggest enemy with the way you're thinking. Your mind is your biggest gift and your biggest enemy at the same time. So quit the negative thinking. Put your thoughts where you want. Put your thoughts in things that you want, and don't worry about the things that you don't want. That's your thing, Gemini, right there. I know that to be true because that's my problem. And I'm, again, Gemini, Mercury and Gemini, and Gemini and Mars Gemini. So yeah, get the bullshit out your head. All right, Cancer. Now, I'm a sun Cancer. These three, and it's funny how, so Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Taurus Moon, Gemini Rising. Or Libra Rising, I'm sorry, but I told you what my Gemini placements are. So all three of these are kind of like right up my alley. So, Cancer people. Cancer people are like the dope. Like, I know I said Taurus was a good friend. They are great. Some of the best friends you can have. If it could be anyone better, to be a Cancer. So anybody who's associated with me can attest the type of person I am. Like, I don't have to sit here and tell you who I am. I can let you talk to other people and tell you about me. I'm a Cancer Sun, Taurus Moon. So we some of the best people. I mean, as far as like, Cancer's gonna nurture you, make sure you're good. Actually, Cancer, to a fault, is gonna make sure you're good because they're gonna take care of you better than they take care of themselves. And that's something that I'm currently working on myself too. So Cancer's are good people. Like I said, the nurturers, very emotional, very reflective on emotions, very intuitive, very understanding of their emotions. So they're like kind of in tune with them just innately. I've always innately been in tune with my emotions. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this Cancer spread. So Cancer, what do we have going on in the near future? Cancer, what do we have going on in the near future? King of Swords in reverse. And basically what the King of Swords tells us is that we have to get over the issues that we have emotionally that are surrounding our father figure. It could be a situation where you had an abusive father. You could be in a situation where your father wasn't there, or kind of like in between, where they'll be in there a little bit at a time, or they're not really there, or it represents a relationship that is unfulfilled with masculine energy. More than likely your father. It could be some other masculine figure in your life. It could be an uncle that has a father type of energy. It could be a teacher. It could be anything. So, but it's really about understanding that this particular relationship doesn't define you. And it's funny because I was just having this particular meltdown the other day. Like just thinking that things would be different if I had a different relationship with my father. Like, you know what I'm saying? And no, you got to know that you was gonna be good regardless. Or whatever way this situation is hitting you in your particular life, just know that you're not a victim to this situation. You don't have to hold yourself hostage to these feelings. You are better than this particular situation. You can rise above it. And you got to heal that particular part. Like I said, I know this to be true because today Tuesday, Sunday I had a whole day just thinking about, stuff like this along these particular lines. So I know this to be true. Um, you're not your situation. You're better actually than your situation. So don't feel like you're being held hostage. You lost out. You're not where you want to be because of none of that. So just know that you can give yourself this particular energy and love, in a certain different kind of way. You don't have to feel like you missed or lost anything. That's deep. I literally was just having that breakdown the other day, man. It's deep. Leo. What's up with our Leo people? Leo. Alright. Leo people. When I think of Leo, I think of ego. I think of loud colors. I think of big hair. I think of personality. Leo people real cool. Most Leo women that I've encountered, super fine, super sexy, very challenged when it comes to communicating. No, they can't communicate worth shit. And I know this very well. My mother's a Leo. My grandmother's a Leo. I had a chick that I was in love with forever that was a Leo. I've dealt with Leo. So if I don't know any other sign, if I don't know any other zodiac sign, I know a Leo woman like the back of my hand. So there's that. Leos are cool people, very smart, very demonstrative. If you get on the Leo's bad side, you do some sucker shit, they gonna flame you. Like, they gonna flame you in public, in private. It don't matter. They not gonna let you just play them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you cool and you got an understanding with this Leo, and they have certain feelings for you. Now, it's harder for them to kind of express themselves in that way. Then it's like it's almost like a mystery how they feel when they fuck with you. Like, and it's most of the times when they kind of have some things on their mind about you that they think will hurt your feelings. It's funny to me how they'll just flame you on one end, but when they got some love for you, they kind of try to coddle your feelings. It's crazy. But yeah, very good people. Just cool. Like even the guys I know that's Leo, super cool. Shout out to my dude Meech. That's my nigga. He's super cool. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Leos. They just can't communicate well for shit. The women, I ain't ever had that problem with a Leo man. I mean, I ain't trying to, shade women. I'm just saying that my communication with Leo women have been kind of off. Just leave it at that. All right. What do Leo have going on in their near future? What's going on for Leo in the near future? The Emperor in reverse is what I pulled. So the Emperor in reverse is basically telling you, Leo, that you gotta kind of like bring a balance to that power, to that problem that you have with authority. Either go do all of the shit and be completely independent, which you have the power to do, or you gotta kind of like capitulate a little bit. You kind of gotta find that middle ground to whereas you don't feel like somebody is, taking away your identity in whatever it is, the situation, whether it be work, whether it be a relationship, whether it be some type of, business partnership, whatever. Like, you gotta not feel like this person that's quote unquote authority is trying to, screw you over or is going to do you wrong. You can't be so power hungry. I get it. Like, you the lion, so you want to be like the HNIC. Like, I get it. But sometimes, depending on what it is you're doing, the HNIC needs to be like behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It don't need to be so out front and power hungry. That's what I'm getting at. Don't be so power hungry. Delegate. Use your ability to discern to delegate things off to other people, or to like put trust in other people. Say if it's a relationship, don't just feel like you know best all the time, because sometimes you don't. Because sometimes it's for you to listen and learn and sit back and be like, well, damn, I would have thought about doing this way, but I can see how it works this way. And don't be so insecure. Don't feel like if somebody is questioning you, or somebody is challenging you in a certain kind of way, that you are being, like effed over. Like, just don't be so insecure. But it's more so about balance, Leo. You got to find ways to balance that loud, eccentric, aggressive part of yourself. Just balance that shit and you'll be good. But y'all fire signs, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that good fire. That good fire. All right. So we did Leo. After we did Leo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. I like Virgo people. Virgo people, real, like I said, like Taurus and Capricorn, super down to earth, super bossy. Virgo people are super bossy. It's not always like in a overt type of way though. You know what I mean? Like, they don't always like rule with an iron fist, but they very bossy. They want their way. They want things to go how they think they should. Very passionate. If you ever get a chance to do something with a Virgo, do it. Very passionate, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about just in things that they like to do, or like sexually. Virgos are very dope in that way. Good people. A couple of my best friends are Virgos, just because they damn, they're good people. And they always look out for you. I mean, they're good people. I said good people 3 times. They're good people. So, Virgo, what do you have going on in the near future? What does Virgo have going on in the near future? Boom. All right, Virgo. This is the same thing. I forget what card I pulled earlier. It may have been Taurus. I don't remember. But actually, this is the 10 in reverse. So the burden is lifted. Like, whatever situation that you was going through, that was like kind of having you up against the corner, or in the corner, up against the wall, the burden is lifted. You got some relief coming, and it's going to be better for you. Now, it also could mean, if that's not the particular stage of the situation that you're in, that you do feel kind of like have that weight on you, like the world is collapsing on you. But yeah, it's like, just, I feel like what it is for real. Like, the burden is lifted. Like, whatever burdens that you had, whatever obstacles that you've had in your way, they're kind of like starting to dissipate. So what that means is that you gotta it's go time. Everything that you have a desire to do, it's that time. Everything that was holding you back is leaving, it's falling away. Even if it was just mindset, if it was circumstance, whatever it is, it's starting to be your time, Virgo. So go ahead and don't waste it. Like, don't sit back and overthink. Just go ahead and put your energy where you want it to go, so that you can manifest the things that you want to manifest. Boom, bang, Wow. So that was Virgo. What's after Virgo? Um, Libra? Nah, did I skip Libra? No, I didn't skip Libra. Virgo then Libra. Okay, Libra. All right. More of my favorite people. Now, out of all the people that I have in my family, I have more Libras than anything. So if I don't know anything else, I know a Libra person, and I know a Leo woman. Leo woman and a Libra person. It could be a Libra man or woman. I'm pretty keen on who it is that you are based off, like I said, my dealings with you. Um, I got super amount of Libras in my family, from my dad to my son. You know what I'm saying? So I understand y'all. All right, Libra. Oh, I didn't give y'all any good traits. Y'all, very adaptable. Libras are the sign. Their sign is a scale, so they pretty balanced. Like most Libras, you'll find like some people will find certain things you do taboo, whether it's smoking weed or whatever you do sexually or whatever. Libras, they kind of go with the flow. Like they kind of dibble and dabble in a lot of different things. Like um, Libras are they'll like in public you would never know that this particular person was this way. Like they just got it buttoned up. They, you know what I'm saying, they cool, they studious, but when they get in their element, like at home or wherever, like they turn up. They gonna smoke some weed, they gonna drink, they gonna have some wild sex like that. That's what Libras are. Like Libras are like both sides of the coin. Like I like my rising sign is Libra, so like the mass that I present to the world is a Libra. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy that's cool, calm, and collected in the minute, but in the moment, but wild as hell on the other side of the threshold. Like that's my rising sign. So uh, Libras are um, very balanced. I'll say that. It could go either. If they're not balanced, that's when things are kind of don't work out for them. If they're too goody goody, or if they're too ratchet, you know what I'm saying? That's when stuff just kind of start going left for them. But as long as they can keep that balance, man, like they see so much value in life because they naturally can see both sides of it and why both sides are important. And that's a very important skill to have, or a very important viewpoint to have. So, without further ado, what do Libras have going on in their near future? What do Libras have going on in their near future? Wow. Hold on. What do Libras have going on? I just pulled the same card as the last one. Sometimes when I do that, now I know I shuffled the hell out of these cards, but now I know the cards I just picked. I'm basically doing a clarifier now to see, what was meant by it. I pulled the 10 of Wands again, basically saying that a burden is lifted. But let's see if I can get a deeper meaning. What do Libras have going on in their near future? Oh, pulled it again. All right. So, yeah, just like I told Virgo, the burden is lifted. You can't collapse under the weight of responsibility, Libra. You have to understand that you have the capacity. Your sign is a scale. So if it gets too heavy on this side, you got to bring it up on this side, and vice versa. But that's what's holding you back. You got to be able to balance that responsibility. I understand you like your freedom and you want to go out, you want to hang or do this or do that. But you also have to, bring that balance to the middle so that you can basically be at peace. Because as long as your scales are uneven, you're not going to be at peace. So this is about responsibility. And like it's there. You definitely have the ability to do or be responsible or balance the things in your life. But what you have to ask yourself, Libra, is the things that you're doing, that you're comfortable with, that you choose to do, are they more important than the things that you're choosing not to do that's kind of bringing the balance off? So that's what you got to ask yourself. Man, when I pull them cards and they come, like I said, I shuffled these cards mass before I did the first one. And I shuffled them again when I seen it was the same card as last time. I got it again. That's definitely what it is. That's definitely facts. All right, so we go from Libra to Scorpio. Libra to Scorpio. Last but not least, my Scorpio people. Scorpio people are very passionate, very emotional. They almost have very intuitive too, but they have like a superpower when it comes to being passionate. Like if they just put their mind on things, tunnel vision. Very passionate, very, very passionate. Very intuitive, very creative. Scorpios are very creative. The thing about Scorpios, they have to stay in a certain place. And a lot like Pisces, they have the capacity to hold a lot in. Hold a lot. Hold. And then the problem is, as soon as that dam breaks, all the craziness erupts. Very sexual people, but very good people. Just super cool. Funny, creative, talented. That's Scorpio in a nutshell. So what do Scorpio people have to look forward to in the near future? What do Scorpios have to look forward to in the near future? What do Scorpios have to pull in the near future? What do Scorpios have to look forward to in the near future? This is the Four of Wands. So it's like basically, Scorpio, it's time for you to recalibrate. I did pull this right side up, but in the near future, it's time for you to just recalibrate. You've been going through some things, whether it be spiritually, whether it be emotionally. It's been like a battle, and you just need to take that rest. You need to lick your wounds. You need to just kind of get back to a baseline so that you don't self-destruct. If the longer and longer you go where, you're taking these hits and you keep kind of suppressing the things, the pain and just the energy that you have from going on this battle, the more likely it is for you to snap. So recalibrate, rest, be easy, just kind of take your time, because we don't need Scorpios going crazy. It's already been a crazy year. We just don't need a whole bunch of Scorpios out here Scorpioing all over the place, like my girl like to say. But yeah, you got it. You just need to take that time. Take some time, self-care, and just be easy. Just be easy for a while. All right, so we ran through all the zodiac signs. I'm gonna post this, and if you guys have any questions, any concerns, any thoughts, hit me up. You can hit me up on Facebook at Shango Rising. I'm on the Instagram under Eternal Student 318. I'm also on YouTube, where I'm actually going to post this at under Real Life Expression. And yeah, chop it up. I mean, we can chop it up. Like I I said, I do personal readings. Get at me. Um, we can chop it up. We can do whatever. We can talk about some of the stuff that's going on. Just whatever. Just hit me up. My name is Dre. My hair could look crazy, but we got through it. We got through it today. So I hope y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go get my wig twisted. And y'all have a good motherfucking day. Peace.